Welcome to 50 Shades of Tennis, unraveling the court's secrets and strategies. Now don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to get notified when new podcasts come out. Thank you very much for taking the time and put out some tips of the day for the tennis members. So I'm going to turn it over to you now.
Since we're going into a very busy, and actually we have been in a busy USTA season, a lot of our members are participating and playing on different teams. We've got club championships coming up, doubles. I just wanted to remind all our players the importance of a warm-up. It's very important to have a good warm-up before you start the match, regardless whether it's a USTA match, it's a friendly match, or a club championship. Every professional player has a routine, and you should find your own routine to warm up. You got to know your body. You have to know how long it takes you to warm up, loosen up, and get yourself in the competitive mode. So I always ask my students to have a nice loose warm up when they're, just warming their body, get to the courts a little bit earlier, do a little jogging, stretching, but then once they hit the courts to start playing, I highly recommend an actual stroke warm-up rather than jumping in and playing points.
Nino, I have a question. I understand getting ready competitively with the warm-up, but what about injuries? What kind of warm-up do we need for injuries?
Absolutely, great question. To prevent your injuries, you need to tune your body. Just like any musician tuning their instrument, you have to tune your body in before you hit the courts. That prevents you from getting injured, loosens your muscles up, and it's a great way of for your tennis longevity. So once you're warmed up, you've stretched, you jogged, you're starting to hit the tennis ball, I highly recommend you starting short court. So you're loosening up your grip, your wrist, you're using your topspin shots, your slice shots. And it's very important also to use the shots you will be playing during the match. So in other words, once you warm up a short court, go to baseline. If you, per se, you're playing doubles, go to the baseline and warm up a lot of cross-court ground strokes. You won't be hitting as many down the line shots in doubles, so I highly recommend warming out both sides, cross-court on the deuce side, cross-court backhand side, inside-out shots. Once you're done, then have your partner or your teammate stand at the net and you guys do reflex volleys. It's highly important, especially for doubles, to warm up your reflexes. You don't have to hit the ball hard. Just make sure you're placing your shots, you're moving your feet, you're loosening up. And we all know walking into the match, it's normal to be tight and nervous. So a good warm up, you'll sweat it out and you'll be ready to compete. Also warm up your overheads, basically every shot you're going to be using in the match, even if you do it for a couple of minutes, because not only it gets your rhythm going, but also gives you confidence that you can be using those shots in the matches. Because imagine hitting a couple of balls and just going into the match. You're not comforted with it. You can go down the line, cross court, lob someone, come into the net, poach. So I usually like 30-minute warm up. I recommend to all the players to warm up for 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be tiring. You can hit 10, 15 shots on each side, hit some serves, place your serves tee wide on both sides. First, second serve, same with the returns, and then you're good to go, and give yourself plenty of time to rest before the match. So if you have a, let's say for USTA 6:30 match, maybe warm up between 5:30 and 6, have 30 minutes to calm down, calm your nerves down, get some water, maybe eat a banana, and then you're ready to compete. So if any of you have any questions and you need help with the warm-up, any tips, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm more than happy to share my expertise, give you my feedback, and help you out.
Great session. Do you have any thoughts about what our next session topic will be?
I'm actually open to any suggestions. So if members want to email me and, maybe recommend some questions that they have, I'll be more than happy to cover them.
Great. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Now, don't forget to send me those questions. That makes this podcast go. So remember, send them to this email address right up here. Thanks again for your help. Or you can add your questions below in the comment field. And don't forget to give me some likes. Now, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to get notified when new podcasts come out. Thanks for listening.